Howdy, y'all. It's your girl. It's your girl. It's me. You know. There's a kitten in my room. There's also a sleeping partner. And I'm just having a good time. I've got my brusher pike. I've got my fucking musket. I've got everything I need. Alright, let's try to get some upgrade material for my pike here. Camp Dwancy. Secretive brushes explore the finer points of polearm combat in this training area.
Over there is Camp Dwancy, where the brushers steeled themselves for secret missions.
I like secret missions.
The brushers were Ceylondia's field agents, and their training was harsh. It's a dangerous test for a dangerous job. Sometimes the course was brutal. You had to find a path through the maze as quick as you could.
I wish I could roll, but that would sort of defeat the purpose.
One well-placed throw could take out several of those ugly critters.
Oh, restart without idols, please. Did I have an idol on still? What's going on with that?
It's a dangerous test for a dangerous job. Prep for the course, the brushers could modify their pikes however they wanted. There wasn't time to squash every pincushion, just the ones in the way. If you did all right at Camp Dwancy, you got to go to the wilds.
Alright, second prize. It didn't feel very good. Didn't feel very good.
You can see why the brushers prize those pikes of theirs. Gotta make sure the pointy
Faster
edge is
thrust
fastened
attack.
on real tight.
Alright, Point Lemaine. Somewhere inside the city's largest known outpost in the wild
Point
unknown.
Lemaine's Grand Rail once brought the riches of the wild right to our doorstep.
The riches. Riches, you say?
Know how Ceylondia became the richest city in the world? 2 words. Point Lemaine. If the wilds could ever be tamed, it was gonna happen right here. But now, the greatest outpost past the city line is nothing but a freak show. The Army's triggers once had the place on lockdown.
Oh shit, it's a Army Carbine.
Kid might as well pick up where they left off. Blam! Just like my fighting days. Gun like that can even put the wilds in check.
Where am I supposed to go?
Point Lemaine seen better days for sure, but it ain't done. Whole place shudders in a fit. Grand Rail, Point Lemaine. Not only is it still there, it still works. Of course, it's no longer shipping hides and alloys and spices, but it'll give the kid a lift. Just as long as he can stay clear of the trouble on the tracks. Grand Rail's all grown over with things the Calamity chewed up and spat out. Things eager to take back their turf. Kid don't let so much as one of those things slip by.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Not much wiggle room up there near the rail.
Ah, sheesh, that was annoying. I didn't even need to fight that guy.
Takes fancy footwork on the rail, but with wallflowers, coughing fungus everywhere.
Coughing fungus
No way
everywhere.
to cure a cough like that.
There we go. Knock the lunkhead off the damn thing.
Of course, the Grand Rails see much more fight at times.
Hike back. Well, let's use the Carbine. Why not? Do I really not have any special moves for the pike or the thing?
Near on 50 years ago, first shots fired in the Ura-Selanian War. It was right here that Zolf's Ura forefathers decided to mix it up.
Mix it up.
Okay, so maybe we didn't get their sign-off on the whole Grand Rail thing. That was bad.
That was bad.
The rail must have shook the earth to bone down to those dens of theirs. Well, the rail won't last much longer now that the kid took the shard. It's still got one good run in store for it. All the rotten wood there on the rails turned it into swampweed central. dancing side to side while holding your breath. While shooting a genuine registered armored carbine. While choking on swamp weed. While Pecker's trying to put you in the eye. Well, let me tell you, it ain't fun.
I mean, I'm kind of having fun. It's pretty fun. Something fancy. Oh, for the carbine.
But then, at last, is the end of the line. He'll be picking swamp weed out of those boots for days. Turns out he's got company up at the radio station, waiting for him. Not just another wallflower or pincushion, mind you. At first, he thinks it's Zolf.
Zolf?
This is for you, says the man. Then wham.
Wham.
When the kid comes to, the man's long gone. But something else is there.
A letter addressed to Zia. It appears to be written by Zolf, who must have found another Ura survivor to deliver the message. Maybe Zolf's taught Zia enough of their native language to be able to read
The
this.
only words Kid recognizes on that parchment are for Zia. Well, what's a kid to do?
Go home.
He took the shard, he took the hit, and he took that note. That note cuts straight to the heart of things, don't it?
What do you think about this ceramic stock pot? What did you do for food back when you were living on Prosper Bluff?
Finding gourmet ingredients ain't easy these days, but we'll take what we can get. The note says
you read
it
this?
plain. Zia, go east to learn the truth about the calamity and our people. I'll be waiting. Sincerely, Zolf. Zolf's messenger was one of his people. Wondered just how many of them survived, and what exactly Zolf told him.
Knockback or speed while aiming?
That's the way to make every shot count. Even the army never issued carbines in such fine shape. The sail hammer's only as strong as its spine. And that's a strong spine. Sometimes a brusher's pike just ain't enough. That's what the carbine's for. Kid arrives just in time to sample Zia's famous cooking.
Cooking.
He wolfs down too much too fast, and it all goes to his head.
Oh, there's a kitten. Hello, kitten.
I've said a lot about the kid, but he ain't the only one wrapped up in all this. What's he thinking? Now, let me see if I got this straight. I only heard it once. Once there was a normal Ura girl, but she wasn't born in the tasseled terminals like the rest of her people. She was from Ceylania. folks were orphaned in the war, taken in and raised inside the city, on condition they would never return to the terminals. Refugees who came into the city had to stay for life. It was a way to reduce the risk of city secrets leaking out. But Mama passed away from birthing complications, leaving the girl trapped inside that city with no one but her father.
Birthing complications.
Her father was sharper than a brusher's pike, so he got a job working for the city's manses. His daughter barely saw him. Her father told her nothing of her heritage. He told her nothing of the Lancers. It's for your own good, he said. She took to studying the arts, learned more through music than history books, gained a knack for strings and songs. At first, she tried to be like other girls, but her classmates spread word that her father was an urban trader, selling out the city. One young man stood up for her, or so he led her to believe. He knew much of her heritage, and she grew fond of him. The young man convinced her to take him to her family den to meet her father. Spoke of how he wanted to meet a man from the terminals. When the young man greeted her father in the Ura's native language, her father flew into a fit of rage and threw them out. The young man never told her that the Ura's native language is not to be used by foreigners. To do so is a terrible insult. It was then that she decided to escape. The two of them could flee the city together and go to the Tassel terminals. They would hide inside a garbage bin until it got ingested by a scumbag, then let him slosh on out of the city for disposal. But the authorities were already there when that scumbag sidled up to the city walls. The young man had sent the authorities a tip. Told him her father was using her to sell secrets to the Tassel terminals. She and her father were arrested for treason, but her father got a deal. Returned to work for the Mansers, and she'd go free. Before they parted ways for the last time, her father whispered a desperate plea. Hurry home to the den and lock yourself in. She did as she was told, and deep down underground inside that den, she found a journal written in her father's hand. The next day, the door to the den turned to ash. The girl came up for air, and she saw calamity all around her.
Ah, the calamity. The calamity will do it. Oh,
When
now
the
there's
kid
cats
wakes
chasing
up,
each other
his
around.
world's still in pieces, just the way he left it. It ain't too late to unlock the potential of this place. You need an awful big lost and found under the circumstances.
Ooh. I kind of like that. Gain some health by countering. Oh, that's neat.
The city, its riches, nothing but fragments now.
Riches. Damn. Yeah, let's just
When
get some
you've
extra
got a
damage.
solid balance, you've got what you need.
Crit chance or faster reload?
It's
Faster
no
reload.
longer a weapon, it's a precision instrument.
Use the forge to
The
upgrade several
inspiration
weapons to third
of
level.
a forge can fashion anything. The shards are getting harder to find.
All right, Camp Nazi. Let's try this again. for a surprise.
The captain on the spot.
There's a kitten attacking my feet now. Ow! He just bit me. Hey! Silly little kitten. I should probably evict him from my home.
The wilds ain't so scary now, are they? Strongest, fastest folks.
Yeah.
Fair share.
Big wallop of some kind.
Kids worked the yard before, but that time just plain destroyed it. Squirt cider will toughen you right up. Too bad about the musty aftertaste.
Trigger Hill. Solendian Army elite visited this place for training and competition.
That's Trigger Hill, where the Army's elite became the finest marksmen in the land. Ceylonia's army only took the best, and the best of them trained on Trigger Hill. The Triggers believed they were nothing without their rifles. Nothing beats the feel of shooting a Ceylonian army carbine. Sometimes you had to take care to steady your shot. The Triggers had clearance to modify their guns however they chose. Some felt the course was too easy, so the Triggers spiced things up a bit. Kids blowed through that course like it was nothing.
Yeah. Trigger Blitz. Oh.
The Ceylonian army would have recruited him in a flash. Nothing makes a gun so dangerous as a keen eye.
Alright, let's try this dumb place again. Ugh, really? Here we go. Okay. Fucking really? Okay. Three hits, really? Okay. That counts, really? Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, I'm not doing that again. Oh well. What can you do? How long is this episode? Okay. I'm gonna call it, I guess. I'll see you guys on the flippity flip side. Goodbye.